What's up with family? Quick encouragement. I think a lot of us don't want to give God a chance is because we think our plan is better. Like, you see the business, JLC Dispatch Services. We have goals. We have a vision. We have a mission, purpose. The aim for our business is not just about the money, right? And with vision, we have direction. That direction help remind us where we're going with this. And it also helps us kind of stay the path to make sure we continue going in the direction of where we're trying to get to, right? And sometimes with business, it's a slow, steady process, you know. And being ambitious, we come together with a plan, or put a plan together, and we begin to implement that plan according to where we're going, what we're trying to accomplish, so on and so forth. And it may not just be related to business, just using me for perfect example. Now understanding how to use my gifts, one of them in particular, skill set, as well as experience. And from what I've learned over these past couple of years, you know, with a little bit of marketing, you know, putting things together to create, you know, a product or service, digital product, and using my skill set, gifts, to be able to create a digital product and service where I can, you know, serve to the people, right? And it's not all about the profit and the money, but at the same time, well, there's no but. It's not all about the money because this product and service can really serve others quite well. And with this business, and then with that in mind, I'm like, okay, because it's this part of, not this, but with the services, and basically that would be under, you know, my consulting business that I've been wanting to start for like about a year now. And it's like now, I'm like, now it's time to shoot. It's time to do it. All right. Let's put this funnel together. I have the content. I have everything that I need. And we can, because considering this is going so far and this is like really going to create change and provide opportunities in the trucking industry, you know, as well as, you know, benefiting others, I don't really have a whole lot of time to focus in on the other business. So with the other business, with the digital product and service, I can actually create a stream of income and also create impact. So it's like, let's spend this little bit of time and put this together, set this up, give it to the world, so I can not focus, really have to focus on it, on the cool. Monitor it, yes, but it's going to do its own thing. It doesn't require a lot of my attention. Little tweaks here and there, adjustments here and there, cool. But this is where my main focus has to be. So I said all that to say, is that God's plan? Or is it because I'm overly ambitious? Or because I have this vision, not talking about this, because I have this vision and idea and I'm like, okay, we can make this work within the next month or so. But is that God's plan? And we put together a plan and we feel like our plan is foolproof. We feel like, okay, this is it. So we don't want to give God a chance because it's like we have this plan already. We got this thing mapped out, written out, everything. So we're going to go for it. We think our plan is better than God's, but we forget that He created us. He allowed us to do certain things. You know what I mean? Like, we feel like if I can do it my way, if I can just make this work, this is all I need. This is that one thing that I need to make happen. I make this happen, everything fall into place. But that's not always the truth. So I want to encourage you. I want to encourage me because I'm feeling real convicted right now. Because years ago, I asked God to never let me do it without Him. But now I'm faced with looking in the mirror like, are you trying to do it without Him because you have this plan and you feel like this is the thing? Are you subconsciously asking God, let me do it without you because I can make this thing work? I want to encourage us to take our time with it. Make the move, or take our time with it. Take our time with it, but still plan. Take our time with it, still strategize. Take our time with it, and still invest in that thing. But let's make sure, for one, that Christ is the center of it. And let's find out and make sure that if that is His plans, not our own, because we can be so overly ambitious and so emotionally attached to the plan because we're looking at the fruits of it and it feels so right, especially if like you, like me, come from the struggle. And this is, if we can just do this, it's all we need. It's going to feel right. And it just might be right. But just make sure that Christ is at the center of it and this is God's plan. Because I don't care if hundreds of us come together and create this foolproof, phenomenal plan. If God says, then So, let's make sure we're doing it for the right reasons. Make sure that we're doing it right. Because timing is everything. Our plan, God may co-sign it. He might check off on it. We're trying to launch it next month. But what He say? No, wait till the summer. Summertime is better. Are we willing to be obedient to that? And ask Him, what you need me to do in the process? Is it plan? Is it strategize? Is it to make sure everything is in its proper place? So when the summertime comes, because we will be occupied from now to the summertime. And when we release that thing, when we implement that thing, once we give that thing, once we do that thing, we'll see that His plan is far more foolproof than ours. And it was only because of Him that it impacted so many, it changed so many, it affected so many, it gave hope to so many, it created such a wave that only God can do. Encouragement. Let's make sure He signed off on the plan and understand that His plan is greater than ours. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Peace.